G'day folks, Jay here. I'm just putting up a little video on how I've started my breather box. I've run into just some small little troubles with it. I tried to hook it up on the manifold, unsuccessfully connect the pipes. The thing were leaking. I couldn't get it to seal properly. So I've pulled it off and I've decided to weld it. I was going to do it anyway, but I've decided to do it sooner rather than later. The same setup as I've got on the rocker covers, as you can see there. So fella's doing that at the minute. But yeah, I've got it sort of half plumbed in. I had a bit of a run with it, took it for a run. It seemed to work, bar the oil leaking out of the manifold. It's not real successful to hose clamp braid, so it's really designed for those fittings. So I'll get that sorted. Now, another thing, I've had boost, I don't know if you call it creep or what's been happening. It's been happening for a while, since I've had it turboed, since I put the turbo on it. It's been spiking over 1 or 2, occasionally even 3 pound of boost, and then settling all within a second or so. And I pulled off this part here. Now this comes off the inlet manifold. The brake boost vacuum line hooks up to this, and that's another port there for the gearbox, automatic gearbox. Now I've plumbed in, I teed off that, and I only noticed this by chance. I was looking at it, and it's actually got a restriction in it. And if you take a good look, yeah, now that hole is about a 1/16. Because I'm running around 8 to 12 feet of wastegate line, with that restriction there, I reckon I'm getting a delay. So hence the overboost and then settling down. So I reckon that's a lot of the trouble. So I'll drill that out, because wastegates need good airflow. And that's just ridiculous there. So I hope it don't upset the gearbox. There's only one way to find out, to try it. But yeah, and I'm waging my bets that this is the problem. So yeah, hopefully it's a win there. I just want to point out another thing before I finish up. Car's been blowing a bit of smoke the last, I don't know, 12 months, just on the deacceleration. Anyway, I've noticed on the tops of, on the inlet there, on the inlet port, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit tricky. There it is. There's coking on top of the valve. You want to see that? Yeah, there it is. Coking on top of the valve. Now all the ports are the same. What's happened is it's done the valve stem seals in it. It was 20 years ago since I've rebuilt this engine, and it's done at least 40,000 kilometres, hard case, and the poor old girl's starting to get a bit tired on me. So I was a bit concerned. I thought it might have been the turbo oil getting past the turbine housing there, but it turns out it's the old valve stem seals. So not too concerned about it. At least I know what it is now, so that's a relief. But the motor's not going to be in there much longer. Once I get my breather box tested and the boost fixed, boost creep fixed, yeah, I'll start assembling this engine and do the conversion. So that's where it is. But I'll put a video up, guys, when I get this breather box all up and running, and I'll do a little a little drive vid and show you how it's all up and running. Till then, I'll catch you later.